Good morning, guys. I hope you guys had a great weekend. It is Monday, so the weekend is over. But I hope you guys had a great weekend like I did. I had a fantastic weekend. And this week is interesting. This week is the start of finals week, technically. But finals don't start until Thursday. So from Monday, or really Tuesday, it's weird. So Monday I never have class, right? But if people have class at FAU on Monday, they're going to class today. Tuesday and Wednesday are reading days, is what they call them. So you're supposed to study or whatever on those 2 days. And then exam starts Thursday and Friday, and then into next week as well, Monday, Tuesday, and whatever. So got exams coming up. Sunfest is also this week. If you don't know what Sunfest is, it's like a music festival. I have some art and some food as well. And some pretty cool people are coming, like Megan Trainor, Jason Derulo, and I bought passes for every day. And that starts on Wednesday. So I'm definitely going Wednesday night, and I have exams. So it's gonna be really interesting. I should really take today and tomorrow to study, but I know myself, and that might not happen. Today is going to be a lower body day. I have work at 12:30, and then I have 2 clients today. So I got a new client who's starting today. I'm really excited, and so I won't have time to work out before my client like I usually would, because I'm gonna have a new one starting earlier than the one that I usually had today. That's kind of confusing, but I'm gonna start by cooking some breakfast. I'm about to cry. I made a rookie mistake and cracked an egg and broke the yolk. So I put sriracha on just about everything, and I think this is like the coolest looking sriracha ever. I mean, look, it's a squirrel that's a ninja, and his weapon are peppers. I threw that on the eggs. Always do this. I love it so much. Turkey bacon going, whole wheat toast going, Brian Turner going. This is a good video. Anybody trying to be an entrepreneur, this is a great video. He talks about a lot of stuff that you'll relate to if that's the route you're trying to go in down. So I definitely recommend checking it out. One thing I just noticed and picked up on from Brian's video is to try to find where there's a void, and I think I might have found one. So you guys know I'm a personal trainer, but I haven't been a personal trainer for very long. And becoming a trainer and figuring out what to do as a new trainer and figuring out what I should and shouldn't do, all of these things, it was very difficult. I thought the hardest part would be getting the certification, but that's not it. The hardest part is figuring what to do after. A lot of places don't want to hire a trainer that doesn't have any experience, and so then it's hard to get experience if you can't get hired, unless you go to a really bad gym and all these other things. So what I'm thinking about, to document, to make weekly videos talking about what I'm doing now as a trainer, building up what my goals are for the future as a trainer, things I had to do in the past that I probably should have documented as they're going on, even before I took my test, and all of those things, so that people who are younger, or even if you're older and you're trying to become a personal trainer, you can know what to expect. You can know what is probably going to be coming, some of the things you might have to overcome, and then also the good side of things, what can happen, and the good stuff that could come from it. So I really think that's a good idea. I don't see anything online on YouTube right now that covers that. I see people making like one video where they sit down in front of the camera and they're talking about how to be a trainer, but there's nothing of somebody going through it, somebody living it. And I'm still at that point. I'm still building up, and things are getting better, but it's still a somewhat frustrating process, and I think it's good to share that and hopefully help people who are trying to do similarly. So I like that idea. It's sounding good to me. I think I can handle doing that once a week along with the rebuild series, which should be coming to an end soon, in which this video is part of, because I am feeling better overall and everything else. So I really think that would be a good idea. Let me know in the comments if you have any thoughts on that, and we'll see what happens with that idea, if it flourishes into something or dies. Workout time. So, like I said, I'm doing a leg day. Started off with squats onto a box. I was able to find the same apparatus that I use at the rec center on campus. So I used it. I have 5 of the little squares underneath this step-up box, and that is just a little bit lower than I typically do, because usually I do the 5 squares, the box, and a little small plate. This time I used this, and it ended up feeling alright. I had to do multiple sets with the bar, just to get a feel for the squat. There was a little bit of discomfort in the hip initially, but after 3 or 4 sets with just the bar, tweaking my stance a little bit, I was able to fix it. So I really focused today on the walkout. I learned some things from one of my classes about a proper walkout, 3 steps. The first one, straight back, and the other 2 to set. And so I really focused on that. I want to make sure that when I have that second and third step, that I'm putting my feet in a position that is going to be good for me for squatting. So I worked on that, was able to find it as the sets went on, and things felt good. So I've gotten a few new subscribers over the weekend, and in case you're watching this video now, I got a hip injury and a lower back injury around 7, 8, maybe 9 months ago now. I'm not exactly sure, but it is getting very close to a year. That kept me from squatting and deadlifting completely for those 6, 7, 8 months. Now, there has been times in between there where I've done squats and deadlifts, front squats, and I documented them on this channel. You can watch those, but they were all flukes. I wasn't better. How things are going now feels good. It feels a lot better. This feels like I'm actually doing better and things are actually going how they should. So here, after the sets of the bar, I did 25s on each side, 50 pounds total, plus the bar, that'd be 95 pounds. And you can see things are looking pretty good. The depth isn't anything crazy. I used to chase depth. I wanted to squat like an Olympic squatter, high bar, upright, way deep. I'm realizing now that my morphology doesn't really allow for that. And maybe it would, honestly, maybe it would, except for my ankle situation. So there are some things going on in my ankle that literally prevent a certain range of motion. And because a certain amount of range of motion is required to get into a very deep squat when you have long femurs like I do, I'm realizing that this is as close to the best that I can do for now. And with my current setup, I think that I will squat with flat shoes from now on. I don't get pain when I do that. When I put the Romelios on, at least for now, those hurt. Now, obviously, those allow me more range of motion, but like I said, it comes with pain, and I'm not doing anything that comes with pain anymore. So I'm sticking with this. I'm hoping eventually to completely remove the box and be able to keep a similar depth. A few months ago, this sort of depth would sort of disgust me, but I know that I'm hitting at least parallel, if not slightly below. So I'm happy with this. This is progress. That is making me very happy. And so I hit a PR with squats, 155 for a few reps. That's what that last set was. Then I moved on to sumo deadlifts. This is 95 pounds and from the floor. This is my second time pulling from the floor in sumos. The first time I have on Instagram documented there, doing 95 pounds. I stopped there. But today was different. Today I was feeling good. Today I wanted to see where I was. Last week I didn't put up a rebuild video, I apologize, but I hit 185. And so today I wanted to see, can I hit 225? Can I pull 225 off the floor sumo? Before, when I was doing sumo, for the brief time that I messed with it, I did 225 for usually sets of, I think, 8 high reps, but it was still 225. So if I can pull 225, I'm not that far from where I was before, at least in terms of sumo. So I was really excited to try that out and see what happened. The next few clips will all be from the side view. I really wanted to see where my shoulders were in terms of positioning over the bar, and I really wanted to see the position of my back, making sure there's no rounding. So here is 185, as you can see, easy. Then I added 10 more pounds to each side, 205, easy. After this one, I almost felt like I was gonna faint. Then 225, let's check it out. Easy. I almost fell backward, but easy. It felt tight. It felt good. It felt amazing to pull 225 off the floor. It literally made my entire day. I haven't pulled 225 in such a long. 225 became impossible nearly a week or 2 weeks after my initial lower back injury. That's how bad the pain was. And now I was just able to pull it off the floor. I am so happy and so glad that I'm finally making some real progress. So I finished up with the multi-directional lunges,
These will probably be in my arsenal for a long time. They have really helped me be stable and make me feel just so much better in squats and deadlifts as well. So that's it for the workout portion. Enjoy the rest of the video, guys.
All right, y'all, I am done. Hit 2 PRs, had 155 for a few reps, and hit 225 for one. There was more in me, but I'm not trying to hurt myself early. So today was pretty much just a sort of testing out sort of day, trying to feel where I'm at, and I'm really happy with where I'm at. And so I'm going to continue doing what I know I need to do and keep going. So I'm still squatting onto a box for now, but right now it's just helping me check depth. That's about as deep as I can go currently, and I think it's mostly because of my ankle, but we'll see if that ends up changing or not. Might be that way for a while. Hopefully I can remove the box and keep the depth the same. I find that I try to go too deep without the box, and that's where pain starts to come up in my hip. So anyways, I'm headed to work now. I'm gonna make it there on time. Today is gonna be a great day. I'll be back here later to train some clients, and today is really feeling like a great day. Just finished with my 2 clients. 7:20. The day is over. I get to go home and eat dinner with my wonderful family. I might have just scratched the heck out of the front of my car, in which case today just got a lot worse. The curb right there next to the gym is very high, and I don't like how that sounded. That probably wasn't good, but things happen. I really hope that wasn't a big scratch. I'm about to check to see what damage I might have caused to my car, and I'm scared to look alone, so I'm taking you guys with me. I don't see anything besides dirt. Thank God. It's fine. False alarm. That's it. Done today. Had a good day, good workout, good time at work, and good session with my clients. So that's a good day. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks so much for watching. Hit the like button, subscribe if you have not already. If you happen to stumble upon this video, hit the subscribe button. Leave a comment below. I love to respond to your guys' comments, and I will see you all in the next one.